Okay guys, so this is going to be a little bit of a departure from what I normally do, but I became obsessed the other night, staying up way too late watching these yummy nummy YouTube videos. And I guess it's this little kit that makes real food, but miniaturized. And I became obsessed with it, kept watching them, and stayed up way too late, but I just had to do one, and I thought I would share it with you because I had a lot of fun watching it, and maybe you would too. So if you have no interest in this, go ahead and click off now, and I will try and get an herbal video out for you soon. But I thought I would do the Yummy Nummies Best Ever Burger Maker, the kit. It looked like the most fun because it's got a burger, fries, and actually a carbonated soda, which I thought was pretty cool. So let's sort of get into this pack. It was about $8 at Walmart, and apparently the whole thing comes in it. From watching the videos, it says I need a pair of scissors, so I did grab those and some water. So let's open this up. All right, and okay. So it looks like we get a little Yummy Nummies card with it. I think that shows you some of the other options that you can have for Yummy Nummies and what you can collect. It looks like they have the instructions, which we'll need. Also, we have all the packets of food. Let's get those out. So we have our burger, our soda, our cheese, our ketchup, our bun, and our fries. And then this is this kit that has all of the bits and bobs, I guess, to make the Yummy Nummies. So, get that all out. So this comes with the soda cup, a plate. Let's try that again. A plate says Yummy Nummies, so you can have a little Yummy Nummies set. A small knife, a small spoon, a mixing utensil that has an A side and a B side, so it's 2 scoops. And my guess is that it's because they're different measurements, and that's how we measure out how much product to use. A small square of paper that is used to press out the cheese, and our trays. So the first thing that we need to do in watching the videos is cut our trays. So we need to cut out the tray. We need to cut out number 3 down here from the cooking part. This is where the bun and the burger will be cooked. So let's do that now. Separate, and this is where the fries will be cooked in number 3. Okay, we got those set. Now number 2, we're going to mix the burger. So we'll use tray 1 here, and we need 3 of the round scoops of the powder and 3 of the square scoops of water. The burger. Do 1. 2. 3. 3 of the 1, 2, 3, and we mix that. This would have been so much fun as a kid. Oh my gosh, I'm already feeling like I'm like 8 years old again. I would have an absolute blast with this as a kid. I already wanted to be a little cook, and something like this where it's all little like this, or miniaturized. Anything miniaturized my mom used to call Barbies. So when she made pancakes, you know how sometimes those little droplets will hit the pan and they make itty bitty little pancakes? She'd call them Barbie pancakes, and we'd stack them up on my little plates in my Barbie play sets. It was so much fun. Okay, so I have mixed that all up, and now I have to divide the mixture evenly into trays 6 and 7, which are these two top ones. So if I'm going to divide it evenly, I should get a little eyeball of a measurement here. And this is all vegetarian. There is no actual meat in this. It's just made with wheat. So it's not gluten-free, but it's all just wheat products and flavoring. Okay. Let's press that down. You know, in watching these videos on YouTube, I thought that, I'm like, oh, why is that person doing it so slow? Or why are they doing that? But I can see what they mean. You actually kind of have to be a little bit precise with it. It's not quite as easy as, you know, you would think it would be. It's a lot, I mean, it's not difficult, but you do have to kind of a little bit take your time with it. I'm a little shocked here. Color me impressed. Okay, I got that. Let's wipe, edit this out. Okay, so then step 2 is making the bun. And we need the bun packet. And we need 5 round scoops and 3 square scoops into tray 2. So 5 round. 2, 3, 4, and should maybe leveling these off. Maybe it's more exact than that. 5. Okay, and 3 scoops of the water. 1, 2, and 3. Feels a little bit like a chemistry set. You know, kind of, I bet if there's some gummy versions of these, and I remember there used to be these like gummy worm type things, these science experiments, and you could make like ooey gooey creatures and things like that. It kind of reminds me of that, just a burger version, I guess. I loved those things as a kid. This is so neat. The kids would have so much fun with this. And the instructions are really easy to follow. Now, this all comes from a Japanese company called Crazy, and they make the Poppin' Cookin' mini tiny meals. And, you know, they're all in Japanese, so it's really hard to understand the directions. And so people post the directions in English online, but it's a big fad. You can get them on Amazon and things like that. And I guess this Yummy Nummies grew out of that, and an American-based company decided, hey, we're going to, you know, jump on the bandwagon and take advantage of this tiny food craze. And I guess it's working, because some of these videos are getting millions of hits each. I will say though, some of the videos have some very interesting voices of the people who do it. It makes me cringe sometimes. They're usually like toy reviews and things, so I think they're talking as if they're talking for kids, and so their voices get very high pitched, and I don't know, it makes me wonder a little bit. Okay, so I need to put these into 8 and 9 evenly. Let's see how we'll do this here. Put this side in there. So this actually makes 2 burgers. And so what you actually have, even though it looks like there's only 2 buns here, you actually cut them in half. And so they are meant to kind of puff up and are wide enough then to be able to cut in half. So then you actually are able to make 2 burgers, fries, and a drink. And my lovely girlfriend is filming this for me, and I'm gonna make her take a bite of these when we're done, because I'm not sure if I want to. I'm definitely gonna try the fries and the soda, but I don't know if I'm gonna want to try the burger. But I can make her do it. She has to be quiet right now because I'm filming. All right, so we have that, and now we need to microwave this for 20 seconds. Be right back. Here it is. All right, so that is supposed to now cool for a minute carefully before I remove anything. So we'll put that aside and we'll work on the next thing. We'll make the cheese. So in tray 4, we have to mix 3 round scoops of powder and a half square scoop of water. A half square, oh my. Getting very precise now. Goodness gracious. All right. Open up our cheese packet here. And it did say in tray 4, which is this one. And we need 3 round scoops. Ooh, look at that. It's like bright orange. It's sort of like that Kraft mac and cheese style. I bet this is going to be very similar. I doubt there's any, I don't think there's any actual cheese in this. A lot of chemicals and fillers, I'm sure. But it still is fun to try these things once in a while, just for the heck of it. I just love these little things. I was so into Barbie and all those kind of stuff when I was a kid, so it's just, it takes me back. All right, so I think that is almost a half scoop. Oh, that's too much. Goodness, it is hard to get. All right, there's a line there to be able to see the half scoop. So there's my half scoop. Goodness, it's so tiny. Whew. Okay, well, let's try and get this all worked in. I don't believe them. And we're mixing and we're mixing. I'm going to add just a smidgen more water because you know what? I don't cook like that. There we go. I'm already breaking the rules, going against the instructions. I can't follow rules, apparently. Anyone who knows me, when I cook, I'm not much of a recipe follower. I like going against the grain. Add a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's really hard when people ask me for recipes, actually, because I'm like, you throw this in, you throw that in, you kind of put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I just sort of know. I don't know. It's a little bit like magic, actually. It's just, you put a lot of love in and you just feel it. Each time you make the recipe, you just sort of have to feel how it's going and does it feel like it's right in that place? Because really, I mean, food's its own thing. It's its own magic. And when you infuse things into it, it becomes really special. And I think that if you just sort of go into it with that attitude that I'm going to let the food tell me what it wants to be today and how much extra it needs. I think you're not going to go too wrong. Once in a while, I can over-season, but you can always fix things. Okay, so now apparently I have to then flatten the cheese mixture onto wax paper in long rectangle and cut it into even pieces. So apparently I'm supposed to take this cheesy mixture that's like wackadoodle, and I'm supposed to flatten it onto, now I did read that some people have trouble with this, and so they were told to sprinkle a little bit of cheese powder, like you would flour, onto the wax paper and your fingers in order to flatten it out. And this is just as hard as everyone makes it look on YouTube. I had these ideas when I was doing this of like being better than the other people on YouTube and like, oh my gosh, I could totally do that. No problem. Yeah, not so much. Okay. But I will make this look good. That is my ultimate goal right now. My dog is agreeing in the background. We haven't seen Bebe in a while. Probably, I'll do an update video. Like this video, guys, if you are watching, if you were one of those ones who said, you know what, I'm just gonna watch her video anyway, even if it's kind of crazy because she's doing this weird yummy nummy thing. I'm gonna watch it anyway. And like this video if you want to see a tag with Lisa and I thought maybe I would introduce her to kind of the YouTube community and get her in on the YouTube channel. And what tag you might want to see us do. I'm thinking maybe like, you know, one of the question tags or get to know you or how we met or something like that. You know, let me know in the comments what you would want to see from her and I. All right. Now, if I do say so myself, that is better than some of the other ones I've seen on YouTube. So I feel pretty proud of that. I'm really disgusting though. So I'm going to go wash and I'll be right back. All right. Now I'm a little bit cleaner. So now we're supposed to cut this into 2 cheese slices like that. And at this point we need to make the French fries. So in tray 3, 1, 2, tray 3, this one over here, we are going to mix together 3 round scoops and 4 B scoops, these square scoops. And then we flatten it into the bottom. Okay. So we said it was going to be 3 round, 4 square. 1, 2, and 3. Let's take a second to come out of that package there. All right, and 4 squares of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. And mix that up. Lisa was just saying in the break she can really smell it. Now, I am kind of coming off the tail end of a little bit of a cold. Apparently everybody else got a lot worse than I did, but I did my herbs, so I'm okay. But I must just be having a hard time because I actually can't smell anything. Like, it doesn't smell like anything to me. So maybe if I'll do a sniffy sniffy. Okay, these things smell like instant mashed potatoes. And that's probably what they are. So when you think about it, it's basically what a French fry is. It's like instant mashed potatoes. This is so much harder to mix than I anticipated. And I probably look like an idiot mixing this, but it is actually not nearly as easy as one would think it would be to mix in this little container here. Okay. I think it's also this little spoon is not the easiest because everything kind of gets caught in the little well of the spoon as you're trying to mix. All right. Okay. Got it pretty well. All right, and now you're supposed to press this down because if you didn't notice, in the bottom of this container is a bunch of little grooves. And once this is cooked, when we flip it out of the container, we actually cut the little fries out on those grooves. So that's what actually helps us make the French fries. So you really want to make sure it's nice and even so that your fries come out nicely. At least that's what it appears to be in all the videos. So we shall see how ours end up coming out. On the plus side, Lisa and I do not have to eat this for dinner. We've got some garlic dough pizza. She's gonna have a margarita style. I'm gonna go for my classic pineapple. Much more adult food. So we do a little bit of fun here, and then we adult. So, but sometimes it's okay to not be an adult. We do a lot of adulting. So, okay, we are done with that, and now we are going to put this in the microwave for 15 seconds. All right, now these are out of the microwave, and they are actually steaming. They are so hot. So I'm just going to push them down a little bit to make sure. It seems like that's what people have done to make sure they really get those grooves that you need to cut, and then you have to let it cool for a minute. So we'll put those over there by the burger. And next we need to make the ketchup. Our ketchup packet, and we do it in tray 5, it looks like. This is a lot of powder for ketchup for this little amount of burger. Now, here's the thing. We have so much leftover powder that we could probably make like, I don't know, 6 more burgers. There's so much powder in these things. And I mean, this could be for a whole party of kids to be able to do this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix in tray 5, 2.5 scoops of the powder, which is gonna be, I mean, why would you do 2.5? Like, why would you do that to somebody? That's just not, you know, rude. Really rude. Okay, I think that's 2.5. All right, and then we need 3 of these square scoops of water. This is a very interesting little thing, the way it has the round and the square. I mean, it's very cool. All right, and 3. And we will stir that up. Make our ketchup. Hopefully I put enough powder in with my, oh wait, it said 2.5. Aha! I put 1.5. Let's put 1 more scoop in there. I thought it wasn't coming out as good as it could be in the videos. All right, we'll do 1 more scoop. Okay, let's try that now. Aha, I think this is working much better. It seems a lot thicker. Whoop. A little over the edge. Make it work. I want to make sure I mix in all that powder. Can't have lumpy ketchup. I mean, that just would be silly. Says the girl making individual tiny miniaturized burgers. Wow. Should be a wicked statement on my life right now. 33 and making tiny burgers. Okay. I gotta stop judging right now. I'm judging myself. Not a good trait. Everyone's gotta have a little fun, right? What's the most fun thing you do? Like, Tell me in the comments below, like, what's something that you do that you know is probably way too young for your age, but you do it anyway just because of the nostalgia or the fun or whatever it might be. What kind of things? I mean, I know I get really excited about stuff like this. I mean, I love my planner and my makeup. You guys all know that stuff. But like, what little fun things do you get excited about? All right, I'm gonna let that sort of sit. I think it has to like sit and do its thing. Okay, so from here, we are going to actually assemble the burger and cut each bun in half and add a burger patty. Now, here's the moment in which I am not going to try and use this little knife to cut these buns, because I've watched people on YouTube struggle to cut these buns with this plastic knife that couldn't cut something if it tried, okay? So in the interest of being an adult, I'm going with the blade. All right, so now we're gonna pop all these guys out and see how that goes here. It would help if I put the knife down. So, one burger patty out. Come on, burger patty. There we go, 2 burger patty. I'll get the buns out here. Now, it did say that you can run a knife sort of along the edge to help get things going. That. There we go. All right, we got our first bun. We'll do the same thing to this one. I feel like this actually, I mean, I would have loved this as a kid, but I do not think I would have been this successful as I already have been with this as a kid. I think I probably would have messed this up or something at some point. I mean, this thing is not the easiest in the world to do. There's a lot of little tips and tricks. I mean, maybe if I had smaller fingers, it might be a little bit easier. But, okay. Woo. Bun's a little bit, there we go. Okay. And we'll do bun number 2. It already sort of is coming apart on its own. Like it naturally wanted to work itself in half there. Okay. So, let me put a patty on the bottom. There we go. Arrange that. And we put our cheese. Cheese on it. And a piece of cheese on that, like that. All right, and then we are supposed to, at this point, we're supposed to put a little bit of ketchup. Wow, but look at that. It's really thickened up quite a bit. So we put a little dab of ketchup on there. Like that. And then we top our burgers off like that. Oh, wow. I actually am very impressed with myself right now. These are looking way better than the ones on the other YouTube channels. There we go. Now let's do our French fries. So we're going to pop out our French fries here. And you know what? We're going to use, it would have been nice to have another piece of, I'm going to use a little piece of napkin here. Pop that out. And we're just going to cut on the little lines here. Make our little French fries. It's actually super fun. I mean, it's so silly, and it's kind of cool though. It really just brings me back to those Barbie days of making little itty bitty food, and it's kind of fun. All right, got a nice little pile of French fries there. Put that little one there. All right, let's move that out of the way. So we got our burgers. Now let's do a little bit of pile of ketchup for our French fries to dip with. And the next step is to make our soda. And what we'll want to be doing is looking at the soda for the fizz. I think that's the coolest part that I've seen in the videos. And I really like the idea of having this fizzy. So we add 1 round scoop. Wow, look at that. It's like this weird texture. It's really interesting. It's like crumbly, and so I'm gonna add 1. Try and get 1 whole scoop in there. Okay. There we go. And then you are supposed to fill the plastic cup with water. It's supposed to start fizzing. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to stir it or not. Oh, looks like it's starting to fizz. Look at that. There's fizziness happening. Hot diggity. All right, so there you have it. We have a cup of soda, fizzing soda, and our burgers and our French fries. So I did say I was going to take a taste, so I'll take a taste now of the French fry. Let's see how that is. Huh! It's very garlicky. Honestly, it very much tastes like just instant potatoes with some garlic. It's not bad, actually. I'm going to try a little bit of this soda here and see how that tastes. Wow, that's syrupy. All right. That has some cola-like taste. It looks very cola-like. Not going to give up my soda for that. But the fries actually aren't so bad. I might even have another one. That's not too bad. Yeah. I could get behind that. We're going to let Lisa, though, try a burger. What do you think, everybody?
All right. So I get to be the guinea pig here?
Yes, you do.
Oh, God, it feels weird. It's like super squishy. Okay.
How is that burger?
You know what it tastes like? Like if you went to a gas station and got a breakfast sandwich, like a sausage breakfast sandwich, and it was cold. That's what it tastes like. It's not bad. Just, I think it's because the bun tastes more like a biscuit than a bun, like a burger bun.
I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
She totally actually
I ate it.
took a bite of this. And, I mean, how is it? I mean, like, is it horrible?
No, it's not by any means horrible. It tastes like actual food, which is the most surprising part about it.
All right. Should I take a bite, everybody? Should I actually, like, try this?
I think she should try it.
I should try this?
Yeah, she should try it.
All right. We're struggling with the camera. Do you want a fry first?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Try a fry?
Yeah, if you hand me one of those.
All right, here's the fry. What do we think of the fry?
It definitely has, there's more firmness to it than I expected. You know what, I don't think I can taste what you tasted. The burger has so much of, I think, the same garlicky flavor that you were describing, that they sort of blend together. But
Want to wash it down with a soda?
Oh, sure. Let's go for it. I think it, oh gosh. Oh, wow.
You want the burger back or another fry?
No. I think it's past its fizz. It's super watery right now. And you get like the dregs of it at the bottom.
Oh, geez.
At least that's what it tastes like a knockoff brand soda that's gone flat.
It does sort of taste like that.
You know what? Why don't you try it again? Because you
Okay.
had it when it was fizzy, so
All
you
right.
tell me if it's changed. If it's just...
Oh, it's so syrupy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
It doesn't taste syrupy to me at all.
Ugh. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna
don't-
try the burger, and then we're like, that's.
She doesn't like
I'm gonna-
it, people. She
I'm
doesn't
gonna
like
dip.
it.
I need extra ketchup. I dip. Who dips their burgers in ketchup? I dip
I
my
do.
burger in ketchup. I love that.
I love it, too.
Okay.
It's really what brought us together.
Mm.
Our mutual dipping of burgers. So what do we think? She's making an interesting face right now.
It kind of tastes like a gummy, like a doughy biscuit with some garlic flavor.
Right?
I like the fries better.
Like I was right on about the biscuit, right?
Oh, you're right on about
Yeah.
the biscuit. I like the fries way better.
Yeah.
Look, I actually might make the rest of these fries because we have so much powder. And I should eat it because the ketchup's not bad.
No, it's not.
Like the ketchup's actually decent. I'm gonna put a little more ketchup down there. I'm actually gonna have myself another fry. You want another fry?
Oh, sure.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Here's another fry.
Sharing is caring, people.
Mm-hmm. All right, so.
Oh, yeah. It's super garlicky.
Isn't it?
Now that I have a little kind of little separation from the burger.
It is. So the rest of the burger's all yours, babe.
Oh,
I have
goody.
no desire, and I can make you like 8 more of them apparently.
Oh.
So now I can cook for you.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna drink my own soda, I think, instead of this to wash this all down. But the fries are actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
And the ketchup's not bad. So what we have learned from this is that Yummy Nummies, rock on, super fun for kids of all ages, you know, 1 through 100, I guess. And it's really kind of cute. I mean, I have to say, just the whole presentation of it is absolutely adorable, and it's a lot of fun to do. I mean, for $8, that was super fun. So it was kind of neat. I'd love to try some of the like the cupcake ones and the candy ones because I think those ones will probably be more tasty. That's what it seems like. But this one was actually a lot of fun. We had a chance to get the spaghetti one, but Lisa didn't want to do that because the noodles looked really gummy. So we probably won't try that one. But there is a taco one coming out soon and a waffle one, which I think after this experience might be worth trying.
I could get behind the waffle one.
All right, she could get behind the waffle one. You heard it here. All right, so that is it, guys. I will talk to you guys later. I promise I will try and get an herbal video up or some other video, but continue watching me on The Pagan Perspective. And, you know, I make videos there 3 times a week, and it's been a lot of fun. So, as always, guys, have a great one and blessed be.